Hey everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel, and welcome to our monthly special for the update to my status with IIH. So let's roll the intro. Hello everyone, and welcome to my world. Hello, my name is Ashley Stewart, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, 2018 was actually a pretty hard year for me. It was also a pretty good year too. I finished my bachelor's degree in biochemistry, but that's not important for this channel. What is important, though, is I was diagnosed with a rare condition called idiopathic intracranial hypertension, or IIH. Some of you may also know it by its older name called pseudotumor cerebri. Yeah, quite a mouthful. If you're curious to learn more about what it's like to live with this rare condition, then I encourage you to watch on. Don't forget to subscribe, and I publish new content every Monday and Thursday afternoon. This will be the last time for a few months that I will be sitting down for this vlog because I plan on being out on the trails. I nearly went today, but the wind was a little bit strong and I didn't want it ruining my audio. And today is my last day that I actually have to actually film this. I'm filming this actually a little bit early. I needed to get it done and I didn't have time to see if I could work through any audio issues with that. So unfortunately, we're sitting down again. And there's not going to be any extra camera roll with this vlog, unfortunately. It's just going to be me sitting here talking. Because everything that I'm going to be talking about, I haven't had the chance to grab the camera and film every time I've been thinking about it. Just because of the fact that we've been moving and we've been just really busy with that. So this is a very jam-packed video considering there is no updates from my specialists and there is no updates from my GP. So yeah, let's get into that before we get too deep into time here. I've been teasing you guys about a major weight loss milestone on my social media if you're following me on that. So the big news for that is that I'm officially out of the obesity category with that. My weight is 160.3 pounds on empty for that. So my weight does fluctuate a little bit, of course, with that, but it's at about 160.3 pounds on empty. So I'm officially out of the obese category for that. So I'm really excited about that. And I continue to thin down and tighten up. Again, it's a very exciting time with the weight loss. It's unfortunately for me, though, not all on my own terms because of the topiramate, which I'm going to be spending most of this video actually talking about my frustrations with the topiramate and talking a little bit about what I've done to get around some of the issues with the topiramate and how I've had to change my routines because of the topiramate. So just stick around for that. The issues with the weight loss, unfortunately, are not all me. Some of it is because I've had a loss of appetite from the topiramate, and this has been reflecting, unfortunately, across everything. When I took the first dose of it, it didn't affect me all that much. It was to the point where I was like, okay, it's affecting my appetite kind of slightly, but I was noticing it more in my HIIT training than I was noticing it anywhere else. Like I was having a little bit of extra fatigue than what I normally had. Like it was almost like I was taking a few steps back, like I hadn't been training properly. So I asked my doctor about it and made sure that I'm just like, I can do this HIIT training with the topiramate, and he told me it was fine. So I continued to do it. And then as soon as I did the increase in the topiramate, I actually had to stop doing the HIIT training. It was getting that bad. I haven't been doing much HIIT training since increasing the topiramate from once daily to twice daily. It's been really affecting my appetite. And I noticed it was affecting my appetite then, but it was when I increased it from twice a day to 1 in the morning and 2 at night that it really got severe. So when we were moving, I wasn't feeling good at all. And actually, this is when I really noticed the appetite loss. I did notice the appetite loss to a point, and I actually was thinking that if I had have known exactly how much of an appetite suppressant that the topiramate was, like, it's amazing how how the topiramate reduces appetite. Like, if I hadn't known how much that it actually does reduce appetite, I probably wouldn't have agreed to take the medication. Like, I found the amitriptyline perfectly fine. I just had to be really, really diligent with my calories, which is all weight loss is. You just need to be really diligent with your calories and use a weight loss kind of, you can use a weight loss app if you have to. Like, that's what my dietitian had me using, was a calorie tracking app, and it wasn't affecting my workouts, at least, which it's been so frustrating because it's something that I've been training so long for. I've been working on my fitness now for, well, since September, so it's been quite a few months now. And I started the HIIT training in, I think, December. So it's so frustrating to get so far into it, and I was getting to the point where my Zumba wasn't effective anymore. It feels like I'm taking steps back in my exercise, and it's just making me really grumpy, and I've been quite grumpy over the past couple of weeks because of this effect on my exercise. It's not that I haven't been able to eat or something, it's the fact that it's been affecting something that I've been working so hard for the past so many months. But now that I'm done basically saying my piece about it, I want to talk about how have overcome this little hurdle, because I did a little bit of, I guess, working through a little bit of scientific process with this stuff. So once I figured out that I wasn't able to work out fasting, I haven't missed a workout since, but some of my workouts have been really, really, really light because of it. And I've been doing a little bit more resistance training on the bike instead of doing HIIT training. It's so frustrating when you base everything on your exercise program, but then you're not able to exercise properly because you're not able to eat properly. So I feel it when I'm not able to eat properly during my exercise. So with IIH, it's overcoming these battles that kind of gives you the boost in confidence. So as with anything else, like I said, I think, actually, I'm pretty confident that I've found my new routine. This has worked 4 out of 5 days, and I don't think it worked today because of the way I ate yesterday. I'm struggling really hard over the last couple of days with my appetite. I should be fine tomorrow because I seem to be a little bit hungrier today. So hopefully, just the fact that I haven't been able to eat again over the last couple of days when I'm filming this, that it's hopefully going to be a little bit better again over the next couple of days. So we'll see how that goes. So unfortunately, I'm not able to exercise fasting anymore, which I mentioned before. And so in the morning now, I get up and I immediately brush my teeth and then I have my breakfast. And this has not changed. I still have either a smoothie or my breakfast is normal. But now I take my medications, and my medications actually don't seem to interfere with my workouts. And then I rehydrate as if had just woken up and was fasted and I was rehydrating. Then I do my workout. I'm tempted to try hit workout again on the bike, but I'm also kind of nervous to try one just because I seem to be having issues with the resistance training too. So we'll see. I might try one again just to see how it goes and just to see how everything's going. But as for now, I think it's gonna stay where it is. It's kind of nice just to do a little bit of resistance training too, just to keep the legs strong and all that as well. But it's been just experimentation. And I've done this a few days in a row where I've had breakfast and whatever. And I actually did one day in a row, or one of those 5 or 6 days in a row where I got up and did what I did before, where I did the fasting first, and it did not go very well at all. I actually ended up getting really, really sick. So it's gonna have to stay like this at least until they take the topiramate away. But as for if I think the topiramate's working, I think it is. I've had much less headache days. So hopefully that's a good sign and that the topiramate's working. I also think though that the topiramate's working because I think the double vision is improving a little bit on the topiramate because I'm having a little bit less of the double vision lately. So I'm hoping that's a good sign. Either that or the weight loss is finally catching up to where it was before, and maybe that's a sign that the condition is getting better. Whatever one may be the case, whatever, I'm hopeful that when I see my ophthalmologist again in July, that things are heading again further towards remission. I think that's where I want to end it for today. There is much more that I want to talk about, but I think I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys have anything that you would like to add, feel free to drop into the comments down below. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as for now, that's it for today. Bye everyone!